Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I'll do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host, Dom Vic. This is the place where you find new talent, new faces, upcoming stars here all the time live here on the show. What's up, everyone? Ooh, boy, I'm excited. Today is your boy's birthday. Yes, indeed, it is. I'm 21. Yes. Back to 21 again. It feels great. Just really want to come in here and just thank everyone that wished me a happy birthday. I haven't felt so much love in my life in a long time. I want to thank everyone that reached out to me and sent me birthday wishes. Thank you guys so much. You guys are great. That's why I love you guys so much, because you guys show the love. So yeah, I got some great guests coming on the show this week. I do have my good friend, actress Andy Poland, coming on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. She is an actress, and she does have a program called Grams on YouTube. Not sure if she's still doing it, but it was up there a while ago. But she's coming on the show. We'll be talking about her new projects and what she's getting into. So that's on Wednesday, the 25th at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys tune in and show my sister some love, because she's an amazing woman. Okay. Also, on Sunday at 5 p.m., I have two of my great brothers coming on the show. They were on Desert Fiends, the same film that I play in. Good friends of mine. We got Dirty Joe, actor and rock star. He'll be on the show at 5 p.m. on Sunday, the 29th, along with Frank Palciano. Frank Palciano is an actor, also a filmmaker. We'll be talking about his new project, the documentary. And Frank has played in the movie Hoodlum with Lawrence Fishburne. He played in The Color of Money with Tom Cruise and Paul Newman. He's been in Straight Talk with Dolly Parton and James Wood. He's been on the movie The Fugitive with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. And he's been on The Untouchable with Bill Fordy. Boy, we're going to have a great show. And so want you guys to tune in and check out my two great brothers. And I have some other guests that are coming on the show, which are actors and directors as well. I'm just confirming the dates with them to see when they can come on the show. It's going to be a great show. Frank is an amazing guy. Again, he's played in so many great movies, as I just said. He's played in Hoodlum. He's played in Color of Money. Again, with Tom Cruise and Paul Newman. Again, Straight Talk with Dolly Parton and James Wood. He's played in The Fugitive with Harrison Ford and Tom Lee. He's played in the film The Untouchable with Bill Forsley. Okay, and Hoodlum with Lawrence Fishburne. So Frank has been around. He's done a lot of films. He's been around the industry for a long time. and he's going to come on the show, and we're going to talk to him about his upcoming project and documentary. Also, we'll be going to talk to Joe, Dirty Joe, out of California, actor, was on Desert Fiends with me, and we'll be talking about his upcoming music as well. So it's going to be a great show, Sunday the 29th at 5 p.m. Make sure you guys tune in and share. Sharing is caring. I want to send a big shout out to Diana Firefly and Britt Seller, her daughter, which are having a red carpet October 26th, which I will be attending that red carpet out in Missouri. So I can't wait to interact with my good friends, and it's going to be the first time we ever meet in person. So I'm excited for that. What's up, IG? Thank you, my brother, for the birthday wishes, man. I love you, bruh. So I'm excited to meet Diana Firefly for the first time. She's been on my show several times talking about her projects and her books. We will be at the red carpet for her new release, Blood Brothers, is a zombie horror film, and it looks amazing. I can't wait to go there and watch the film at the theater and then head for the after party. Okay. So I'll definitely be going live from the red carpet out in Missouri with my good friend Diana Firefly and her daughter Britt Sellers. It's going to be an honor to meet them in person, among other great actors that will be there, and all the other celebrities that will be coming out of Hollywood for this great event. So I'm excited, and I always say, folks, I try to be places where I need to be. Yes, sir. Many more to come. You know that, so I try to be places I need to be, and collaborate with people, and get to meet people and see what else we can get into. Spread your wings. You got to spread your wings to get places and get to meet people and get your brand out. And I'm a big thing, I'm big on that, and that's why I know so many great people, and my name has been, through this industry, because of it. But there's still, more work to do. I'm not where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I need to be, but I'm working on it. I tell you that, folks. Yes, definitely. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, brother. I know what you meant. Definitely more to come. And so I try to be at these places, and not just for the connections, but to show support and show love, and to show my friends that I truly do care about them, and they mean a lot to me, and so I go out to support them. Okay. Because it's one thing to say something, but when you're about action and people see you come out for them, it's a different feeling, and it's a different thought in their head, when you show up. It just says a lot. And I want everyone that I interact with to know that, I am their friends, and I support them, because I will want to be supported when I get ready to do anything that I get ready to do. I want people to support me as well. So I always say one hand washes the other. That's how it works, and that's how it should be. We all gotta help each other, any way we can to go on to the next level, right? Also, big shout out to Celebrity Boxing. I've been promoting this for a while. September 28th at Atlantic City, Hazel Roche will be fighting among other fighters. And big shout out to Damian Feldman, the founder and the CEO of Celebrity Boxing. Great guy. So I'll probably be pulling up next week at Celebrity Boxing. IG, I don't know if you free or if you want to come, but let me know. If not, I roll dolo. I'll drive out there by myself. You know me, but I just get in the car and go. Okay. Also, shout out to my good friend model Bree Burke. Was recently out in New York for the New York Fashion. Did an amazing job. I didn't couldn't make it, but I know she did a great job. Um, she was on the billboards in Times Square for about a week. So uh, Bree Burke is doing a thing. Also, big shout out to Samara, my good friend Denise, um, Rhonda Stronsberry, Crystal Snow. Um, you know, the gala will be in LA in the Hilton Hotel on March 2nd. That'll be in LA. The gala and the Oscar screenings. Hopefully, I can be come out there again this year. I mean, next year, and go to this great event and make some connections with some amazing people. Um, I love supporting people because it's the right thing to do. You know, hey, my queen, how are you? Thank you all for the birthday wishes. That means so much to me. I appreciate and I felt the love. Um, that's one of the reasons I came up here today. So thank you guys for the birthday wishes. It means a lot to me to know that I got so many good friends out there that care and thought about me for today. And it's good to know that, you know, uh, people do care about you. So thank you guys so much. Cindy Reyes is an amazing woman. She's out of Texas. She is a paranormal investigator. So you guys can follow her on her page. She's amazing. She's usually doing her hair and her makeup. She's usually doing her hair and her makeup on her live, but I love her to death. Okay, she got an amazing soul, and she has a great positive attitude. So I love her to death. Okay. Love you more, my queen. I wish I was in Texas. Okay. So, you guys need to follow her. I try to catch her shows, but she be coming on randomly, and sometimes I catch her, she's about to go off, and sometimes I catch her, and she's just, she's not investigating. She just, talking um some stuff and I just sit there and I listen to what she has to say. But I love her. She's a great person. So make sure you guys follow her, show her some love. Okay. But yeah, so this week, man, we got a great show. Like I said earlier, Wednesday night, I got Andy Pola. She's an actress and she's also a director from the uh it's a series called Grams, which she plays on YouTube. So she'll be on the show and we'll be talking to her. I know she just did something with Tom Arnold and the comedian Tom Arnold and actor Tom Arnold, and she rubbed it in my face because she said, "See, you're not the only one that know Tom Arnold." But I'm happy for her. She did it. She did something she wanted to do, and that's what I'm talking about upgrading. You got to be able to want to move forward and to do things, in life. You can't just get stuck in one position and feel comfortable if you're trying to move up in life and trying to move up in this industry. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say what I say all the time. Not to brag, not to hit nobody over the head, but to inspire you to do the same because you got it. You got it. You may not know you do, but you got it. You just got to be able to take sacrifices and chances to get to where you want to get to and meet people and interact with people and make plans on getting together and making things happen. That's how you make things happen. You know, I mean, it's okay to sit behind the camera like I'm doing now and kick it, but you know, how far am I going to get if I just sit behind the camera all the time and don't take sacrifices and fly out to these events, to these Oscar awards, and to private events to get to meet uh directors, actors, celebrities, movie stars, you know, uh, how do I expect my show to get out there and for people to know who I am if I'm not out there? You got to put in the work. It's not easy, but it's doable. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to take my show and myself to a level where I'm comfortable and where everyone know me well worldwide. That's the plan. And I'm not going to stop till I do it. I do got in projects that I'm doing with a friend of mine, Denise Pons, which is a awesome writer, which is the writer of the film Pagan, and she is helping me put my film together. Okay, she do have plenty of films that she's working on, so I understand it. So we jump here and there on my film, and we write. I think this sometime this week we'll be writing again on one of my films that we're working on. So I'm not just behind the camera talking and doing shows. I'm doing things behind the scene that a lot of you guys don't know. Um, I'm putting things together because I want to do things. I want to put out a film. I want to direct. I want to get that director's credit. I want to get the producer's credit. And actor. I want to do more than just being an actor, just being a talk show host, just being an award winner. I want to do other things. I want to be in other fields. Um, so it's hard work, it's dedication, and anyone can do it. You just got to want to do it. You know what I mean? Um, but you need to connect with the right people. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. Thank you, my queen. Thank you so much. You've been so good to me, and I appreciate you so much, Rhonda. You're amazing, and I definitely going to see you again at the awards. Um, and we're gonna kick it. Okay. I for some reason I feel like we're getting closer, you know, to each other, the team, and creating a great, healthy environment for good people. You know, of course, we always got a bad apple in the group, but eventually, like I always say, what's in the dark always come to light. And it's just a matter of time before you bite the wrong apple and you be exposed. So, there's some people that have been exposed. Recently, I posted on my page, and I always say, you got to fly straight in this industry. You can't burn your bridges because that'll be your downfall. I don't care who you know. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what pool you got. If you're doing the wrong thing, it's gonna bite you in the butt. Okay, and eventually you're gonna start losing friends. People are not gonna take you seriously, and then you're gonna wonder why your career is stuck where it is. So I always say, fly straight, do the things the right way. Big shout out to Samara. Um, you know, she does and runs the gala out in LA. She's an amazing woman. She puts on great shows, great galas, and screen Oscars. She's known for that. She's been doing it for years. She has a really good record on what she does. Um, so sometimes you got to really watch your circle, because sometimes people are not who they say they are, and you open yourself to them to help them, and to uh create a good environment around them, and to try to put them in better positions. But some people just don't deserve it. you know See, jealousy is a big thing. Envy is big. And you never see it unless you catch it on time, because there's people that can hide it so well that they laugh in your face, they smile with you, they eat with you, they break bread with you, but all that time they want to be you. They want to be you. They want to have what you have, and they want to do what you do. And we are different. you know Sometimes you can't fit on someone else's shoes, no matter how hard you try, because that's not who you are. That's not your persona. That's not your drive. That's not who you are. So you really have to watch out who you surround yourself around and who you help. And that's why I say all the time here on my show, once I get to the place I want to get, I'm gonna help some people, not everybody, because not everybody's my friend. Not everybody want to see me do good. Not everybody see me shine. And I know that. You know, but I can feel it on certain people, so I stay away from them. Um, but other than that, you really have to watch your circle. Because everything you see that's smiling, it's not really a good. Everything that you see shining, it's not really shining. Yes, definitely hard work, Rhonda. Definitely all hard work. I believe in that so much, and I say it because I work hard, and that's why I be in the places that I be, and I know the people that I know, and I go to the places that I go to and get invited to because I work hard. I go by the book. I don't stray nowhere, left or right. I stay right where I need to be. I play my position. I don't envy nobody. I help people as much as I can. I could try to connect people. So that's just who I am. So for me to stray to do something that I'm not supposed to is going to be hard because that's just who I am. I'm that type of person. You know, I come from a different cloth. Of certain people, and once you are built like that, once you show people who you really are, man, doors start to open. Not all doors are going to open, but some will. And when those opportunities come, you take those opportunities. And you build from that. And that's all I'm after is opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I get a good opportunity, I'm gonna take it because if I take it and I make something good with it, then I can look back and help other people, to get in position. So it's very important on how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you do things, how you treat people, what you say, you know, because people that trust you, people that believe in you, look at you a certain way, and so you want to make sure that what you do, what you say is valid and it doesn't hurt anyone along the way. Yeah, definitely. She's amazing. You know, I didn't get to talk to spoke to her a little bit, Rhonda, when I met her at the gala in LA, just very briefly. Um, but since this incident happened, we've been talking a lot. She calls me, and we've been talking, and we starting to build a very good relationship, her and I. Um, and she likes my vibe. She likes for what I stand for. Um, she loves my personality, and which is great because you know she don't know who I really am, but when she gets to know who I really am, she's gonna love me. You know, and I know I'm gonna love her because she's innocent. In my eyes, and she flies straight. She goes by the book. She wants the best for people. She goes out of her way for people. She does things for people, and I know that because I've heard it personally from others. So to go to the event next year, it's going to be something different. We're going to feel more at home, more connected to the event because this relationship that we're building now, due to this incident. And sometimes, Rhonda, I say things got to happen for a reason, right? It was a bad situation, but it was a good situation. Why? Because it got people like you, Rhonda, Crystal Snow, Samira, and myself and others closer. You know, it got us close. It got us to conversate. Got us to want to trust one another, and build a good team, a good circle. So even though it was a bad situation, it turned out to be good as well. Sometimes bad thing turns into good things. Maybe if this wouldn't have happened, Samara would have never called me, and didn't get to talk to me and get to know me and start to build this relationship with me. So yeah, it was a bad thing that happened, but it also opened doors for us to communicate more and talk more, and get to know each other more. So it's a good thing also came out of that bad thing. Always, you got to keep the circle tight. That's said and done, and Rhonda, I don't hang with a lot of people, and you guys know that because you guys see me by myself all the time, unless I'm with my son, because that's the only one I trust, because I know how I built them. You know what I'm saying? All my boys and my daughters, I know how I built them. So, I can turn my back and know I'm good. You know, so that's why I hang with who I hang with. I do have friends that aside of my kids, I do have friends, but we're not as close as my kids because we built different. You know what I'm saying? And I only associate from a distance. You know, um, but they still good people. I just really don't like to associate too close because I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot, and I really have problems trusting people. Uh, you know, uh, it's always been my best friends that screwed me over or stabbed me in the back, or people that were really close to me that stabbed me in the back or wanted what I have or stole from me. You know, never the person that was never my enemy. Never people that was distant from me ever hurt me because they were distant. They didn't know nothing about me. They didn't know how I was moving. But the people in my circle that knew how I was moving, what I was doing, those are the people that hurt you because they know the inside of you. So I said to myself, no more. I ain't gonna let nobody get that close to know what I do, how I move, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Eventually I do have to say here because I run a show and I'm into something that a lot of people are into and can't do. So you know I say what I say. I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be that because I'm invited to these events. And yeah, some can make it, and I know a lot of people can't. Catch me if you can. One, yes, wonderful spirit. You 100%. I she like I got no words for it. You can tell around the good people when you talk to them and they're sincere. You can feel their heart. And she's just so sweet. And once I see her again in person, it's gonna be different. The bond that we're gonna have is gonna be amazing. you know and maybe we can work together, and make something bigger. That's awesome. That's what I'm saying. And that's great. That's beautiful. And that's what you want, you know what I mean? Stacky, my son, what's the vibes? I know you probably on your way to work. Thank you, appreciate you, my king. Thank you, man, appreciate that. I love you, man. You my everything, boy. So you know those are just things that people need to comprehend and understand that you only live once, and if you don't fly straight and you don't work accordingly like you need to work, and respect people so people can respect what you do and your hard work, then you're not really going anywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? You just stuck in one spot. and I don't want to be that guy. I got plans, I got goals, and and I'm gonna try to achieve them as best as I can. And Harlan, what's up, my brother? My man, 50 Grin. I was just talking about you earlier that you coming on the show, um, and just kind of like let people know what type of movies you was on and who you work with. You have a incredible, incredible, you know, background. You've been in a lot of great films. Some of these films I've seen, but because I didn't know who you were, I wasn't looking out for you. But now I know who you are, and I met you personally. You're an amazing guy. Um, and you played in the movie The Untouchables, one of the greatest films ever. Okay, I didn't know you played in that film, but now when I go look at it, I'm gonna I'm gonna look for you. The Fugitive, that movie I can watch with my eyes closed. Okay, I love that with Tom Ford. I mean Harrison Ford. I'm sorry, and Tommy Lee. You played in that film as well. Um, Straight Talk with Dolly Parton and James Wood, an amazing film. Color of Money with Tom Cruise and Paul Newman, another amazing movie. And Hoodlum with Lawrence Fishburne. So, just with those movies I read, you played what you have been in some amazing films that are classic films with some great, great A-list actors. So I can't wait to talk to you on on Sunday at 5 p.m. We're going to talk about some of these films and how you got connected with these amazing films and how did it go, and how was it working with Tom Cruise and Harrison Ford and Tom Lee, like, you know, and what in your new project, I know you have a documentary coming up, but we're going to talk about that as well. So people, I need you guys to tune in on Sunday at 5 p.m. with my brother Howard here, Harland, and find out exactly what he got going on and how he got involved with these amazing films. He'll be on the show at 5 p.m. with my other brother, Dirty um, Joe Gonzalez, which is also an actor, and he is a rock star. We'll be talking about his upcoming songs and upcoming films that he might be playing in. He is part of Desert Fiends. So is Harland. Um, so we got a lot to talk about. Okay, folks, and you guys got to tune in and find out what Harlan is doing and what Dirty Joe is doing. Um, there is a saying around that they might be working on Desert Fiends too. Okay, talk to one of my connections from Las Vegas. Okay, and that is something that's in the works. So that might be happening, folks. Desert Fiends 2 might be happening. It's like a 80% that it is. So I'm excited to find out who's going to be, putting this together and what people are coming into this second movie. It's going to be exciting. Pam Harris, thank you so much, my queen. I love you, Pam. You're amazing. I love your vibes. You're a very soft spoken woman. You got a great heart, you know, and I know you love popcorn. Pam be giving popcorns to the spirits, and they come talk to. Oh, Pam, I love you. Yeah, God is. Oh, yeah, God is. God is beautiful. God is awesome. Thank you, Pam. I love you. You're amazing. Here goes another friend of mine. He be lost in the sauce sometimes, but I love him to death. He's amazing. also an actor out of North Carolina, and every time he comes on my show, he got a bright smile, always in a good mood, loves to help people, put people in position to move forward. And that's what I'm talking about, and that's why I love all you guys, because you guys always show me love, and I see you guys working, putting in the work, and that inspires me. That gives me motivation to keep moving forward and work harder. And this brother here is Brett Gaskin, my brother, my king. What's up, man? How you doing? My king in the building. So you guys need to follow Brett Gaskin, man. Follow him on his page. He works a lot. He's always behind the camera, front of the camera. He's always doing something. Make sure you guys follow him. Check out what he got going on. I'm gonna bring him back on the show soon because I know he's working on a lot of other projects, and we need to keep updated. We need to keep updated with Brett because Brett's always working. Yes, The Fugitive. It's a great movie, with Harrison Ford, and my man Harland has worked with Harrison Ford. So we'll be talking about that on Sunday, and Tom Cruise, another big fan. I'm a big fan of Tom Cruise and Tommy Lee. So Harold has worked with these individuals. Dolly Parton, and so on. So we're gonna find out. Just stay tuned and come on the show Sunday at 5 p.m. and find out who Harold has worked with, how some of these people are on set and offset, and what Harold is working on now as a project. Okay, I don't want to give out too much, so tune in on Sunday and find out. Also, Andy Poland will be on the show Wednesday, the 25th at 7 p.m. She is an actress out of Connecticut, and she also has a program, like a series on YouTube called Grams. We'll be talking to her because she's also is stepping up her game, and she did something with Tom Arnold. So we'll be talking to her. Okay. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. Also, starting in October, my media platform will be on a TV network: Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, Fire Stick. So my show will be moving over to those platforms in October. I don't know the date yet, but I will let you know. There will be an app that you have to download on your phones. So you can go to these apps. If you miss my show, you hit the it's called Channel 12 TV Network on your phone. It's an app. You hit it, and it'll take you directly to where my shows are playing on Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, you name it. I'll be on all those platforms. So it's a good step up for me. I'm very grateful for these people to reaching out to me and putting me on these networks. So, now the show goes out to 70 billion people around the world, which helps me expand my show through all these other networks, TV networks. So God has been good. Also, like I said, I'm working on 2 films with one of my writers, and and all these great events that I'm going to. So things is going great. Yes, yes, Harlan. There's a Fiend sequel. Harlan, I'm excited, Harlan. For the sequel because I just don't know who's gonna be in it. You know, I mean, I know that like I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say too much about it, but I think some of the people that played in it might be coming back, among other new actors for Desert Fiends 2, the sequel. I definitely would like to be a part of that again. Um, but let's see what happens. If there's a good role for me, definitely come out there and roll out and be a part of Desert Fiends 2. But I want to know more about what you got going on Harlan, because I know you got a documentary coming out, and I want to know more about it, and maybe someday work with you sometime on set. Or maybe you can come work with me on one of my sets when I get ready to rock and roll. Mike Wagner, what's up, my brother? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. I believe Sean C. Phillips, director, is also his birthday is also today. So big shout out and happy birthday to Sean C. Phillips. I think we got the birthdays on the same day. I think I'm just a little older than he is. But Mike Wagner, thank you so much. Mike Wagner's a good friend of mine. Been on my show. I've been on his show. You guys check him out. iHeartRadio. He's on all platforms, Spotify, you name it. He's on it. He has a great show. Down to earth guy. He reminds me of my AI, you know. He reminds me of my AI when he talks, but he's a great guy. You know, and he's down to earth, and he gives people opportunity to come on his show as well. He's a great talk show host. Out of North Dakota, I believe, North Dakota or South Dakota, one of those two. He's from out there where there's no people, and so you know, nothing but him and the snow and the woods and the animals. But he's a great guy. I don't know how they got a station way the hell out there, but there's one, and Mike Wagner does it. He also does sports. He talks about sports and stuff like that. I think he's on a radio station as well. So, you know, if you want to get connected and get on the Mike Wagner show, I can make that happen. Because, you know, there's room for everyone to shine. And I believe that a lot. So, you know, I want everybody to shine just like I shine, and every one of us shine in our own ways. Popcorn. See, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that, my queen. I knew that you look like a popcorn lover. When she's with me, ring up the phone. He calls Pam up on the phone to make her happy. Get up some popcorn. She's a lover. Ooh. Okay. Thank you, Brett. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. I really do. You know, a lot of you guys, you know, came a long way. You know, you guys been on my show several years ago and recently, and I've been following you guys, and I'm very proud of you guys. You know, Brett being one, and you know, Mike Wagner being one, because you know, you guys been around for a long time, and I've been following you guys, and among other people that I hear that have been on my show, and I know for years, and you guys have really put in the work, and I just want to say that I'm proud of you guys. Keep pushing. You know, I'm sure you want to be at, you know, in a different position, because that's what we all want to do. We want to get to the position that we want to be, where we feel like we're okay in that position to be able to do things for ourselves and for others. And Brett Gaskin is one of those individuals. Every time I see him, he's growing, he's doing different things, you know, and he's just an amazing guy. Holly Springs, Mississippi. Now, okay, well, you be careful out there in Mississippi. Okay, there's some things going on through the internet about this Javon McGee and this other brother that had incidents out there, one in Mississippi and one in North Carolina. I don't know if you heard about that, but it's a tragedy. You know, these two young brothers got hung out there. So you just be careful, my brother. Yes. Brant Moore Gaskin Seg after actor. He's a sad guy now, you know? That's what I'm saying. Moving up. I need to catch up. I'm slacking. I'm slacking. Oh boy. My brother Brian, what's up, big dog? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. Yeah, Brian, if it ain't big things happening, I don't want it. you know, and it's, you know, you got to position yourself to do big things, you know, and that's how you grow. And I said that earlier. You can't just sit in one position and think that things are going to fall on your lap. Things don't work like that. You got to go out there and put in the work. You got to travel. You got to go to events. You got to go to movie sets. You got to talk to people, talk to directors. Whatever it is that you need to do, you need to do it to elevate yourself to the next level. Things that just don't come on your lap. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how much money you got. If you're not pushing, if you're not out there um connecting with people and pushing out your product, then you're really not doing anything. Because one thing is talking through this internet and camera is good, but when you're live with people in person and you have that personal conversation and people feel your vibes, they'll be like, man, I can work with this guy. I can work with this girl. I like them. I want to help them. And that's how things happen, man. You know what I mean? You just got to be in these places at the right time. And you got to put yourself in those positions. Sometimes it takes sacrifices. Money's tight for everybody nowadays, but if you're really about your career and you really want to move forward, then little by little you take $100, you put it away, you take another 100, put it away, so that the day that event comes, you got enough money to go out there, book your ticket, fly out there, and put in the work. Make that day count. You can have fun, you can party, you can do what you want, but go out there for what you went out there for, and that's business. You feel me? You go out there, you make the connections, you connect with the right people, you introduce yourself. This is what I do, this is what I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to find some investors. I want to work, I want to put my project out there. Well, how can I connect? You got to go out there and you got to put in the work. Rockin' Randy, what's up? My man Rock, thank you so much, Randy. Appreciate it. Rockin' Randy out of Las Vegas, WROK FM radio from Las Vegas. Rockin' Randy in the building. Also part of Channel 12 TV network coming up in October with my brother Sean Ellis. Also, External Wolfpack will be also on these amazing TV networks that are coming on real cool. Google TV, Apple TV, Fire Stick, you name it, will be on those networks. Rockin' Randy is the CEO and founder of this company, so check it out. My man. Yeah, Rockin' Randy is the man. Alicia, my queen, how are you? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you so much. See, a lot of you guys I haven't seen in a while. A lot of you guys been on my show. It's been a long time, but to have you guys think about me today and say happy birthday meant so much to me today. And I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while, but today I seen a lot of you guys and wish me happy birthday. And I just want to say thank you so much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It just showed me that people do think about me and people care. So I appreciate you so much, Alicia. Tell Derek I said hello and thank you so much as well. Okay, tell Derek to go give me some push-ups, 12 push-ups for my birthday. Derek, drop and give me 12. No, 55. T-Bone, what's up, my king? Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. T-Bone's another great guy. Humble, down to earth. North Carolina in the building. Has his own business, and air fresheners with all types of stuff, you know, um, that he creates. Here go one of them. I keep it right next to my studio. It says Boston on it. You see that? You see that ram with the bling bling? He does it. He makes it happen. Anything you need, t-shirts, pillows, he make it happen. And he put the bling bling on it. If you want your face on here, your family on here, he can make it happen. He put the background, the bling bling, and he got and he also got the spray. Whatever cologne smell you want, he can make that happen too. So when you put the freshener in the car and you don't smell it no more, you don't have to throw it out. All you have to do is spray with the spray, and bam, you're back in business. You don't lose. That's my brother right there, T-Bone. So if you're interested, you want to know more about it, make sure you reach out to T-Bone, reach out to me. I'll make the connection happen. That's what I do, baby boy. Sue, my queen, what's up? Japan is in the Tokyo, Japan is in the building. What's up? All the way from Boston to Japan. What's up? Love you, Sue. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I know you ain't been on my show lately. I hope you ain't find yourself a boyfriend and forgot about your boy. Okay? Don't do me like that. Yes, never stops. Put the grind in. I say it all the time, baby. The grind never stop, man. I'm gonna grind till I die. Make it or not, at least when I'm in my bed, if I make it to a bed to think, I can say, you know what? I'm ready. I put my best in. I put my best foot forward, and I got to where I can reach, and I'm okay with that. You know, I don't want to be laying in the bed saying, man, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I coulda, shoulda, dulda, and I didn't. I don't want to be that guy. I want to say, you know what? I did everything I wanted to do. I tried my best to reach my goals. I came short, but at least I tried and I never gave up. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that because I know I did my best and I put my hard foot. Sometimes, you know, a lot of us ain't gonna make our goals. A lot of us ain't gonna reach our goals. You know, because a lot of us is just a stepping stone to open doors for the future, which it might be your kid, it might be your aunt, it might be your wife, and we might be just that stepping stone to open up the doors for others. You know, that might be our job, is just to push, open doors so the next one coming behind us will be the one that's going to be successful. Could be your son, could be your daughter, you know. So we don't really know, but we got to keep pushing to find out if we're the ones that are going to be successful, or are we the ones that are going to open the doors for the next one coming behind us and follow the same dreams that we had, and they be the winners. So either way you look at it, you're still winning because you're opening doors for someone that's coming behind you, your son or whatever, and you setting them up for success. So you still won, you know, you still won. That's how I look at it. You know, I'm pushing, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. I want to be this. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. But, and I might get there. I might be that successful and make it. But what if I don't? What if all this I'm doing is to open doors for my son? You know, and I might pass away, but now he got all this connection. Now he got all these doors open that I opened up, you know, and he can choose on what he wants to do because the doors are open. I left a good reputation. I got good people that I connected it with him that's going to help him be on the strength of me, you know, being loyal to them. They're going to be loyal to my son, you know. So that's how I look at things, you know. So in my book, I never lose. You know, I never lose because everything that I do is for a purpose. You feel me? Everything I do is for a purpose, either for me or for the one coming behind me. So I'm winning. I don't lose. I never lose, you know? And that's just my mentality, you know? And so if that works for you, then you do it, you know? A lot of you guys do the paranormal stuff. You know, you got your page and, you know, you might be the stepping stone for something bigger for someone in your family to become successful at being a paranormal investigator. You know, their show might be the big show, you know, but you were the one that opened those doors. So you winning. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, well, that's happening a lot too, Alicia. You know, I'll be getting friend requests from some of you people that I'm already friends with, and I'm getting other friend requests, and then when I look through it, it's only like one picture on it, and I try to scroll to see, and it only got like another picture underneath it, so I know that that's someone trying to get into my page to either send me a virus or to hack on my page. And sometimes they don't even got it don't got the logos or a picture. It just says it might say Ashley McFadden, right? I know who you are. I know who you are because you've been on my show, but the page don't fit you. So I don't accept it. You know what I'm saying? So hackers, you got me once, you ain't getting me again. A lot of you guys are already on my page. So when I get another friend request from you guys, if you don't call me directly because I know you got my number, I'm not accepting it. Okay? So you can go hack somewhere else. Well, my queen, Suzanne Smith, vocalist. She's an amazing person. Had her on my show I would say a couple months ago, maybe last year. And you know, she's she's a she's an amazing soul. You know, I know she's doing some things now. She went down to do some collaborations with some people. I've seen her on her live, and you know, I just want to wish you the best, and I thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I thank you so much. I appreciate you all for that. Um, and you know, I can't wait to hear your new single or your new song. Maybe we need to do a duet. You and I, Suzanne, a duet. I see chills multiplying. You better shape up, cause you need a man. Need a man to survive. You better wake up, cause you need a man. Love you, Susan. Two, man. He need another 52 more for my birthday. I know 53. See, Derek, if you let go that hamburger, you might can get 53 more. Okay. I know Ashley done made you some hamburgers. You over there munching on one, munching on two, munching on three. Okay, Ashley, stop feeding Derek so much. What's up, my big dog Anthony in the building? The Raf is in the bill. You don't want no Raf with the Raf. I know, man. You button up San Antonio, kid. You got the loop. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Give me the loop. Yeah, Anthony's out there, man. I don't know what he's selling in those flowers, but he's buying San Antonio up, boy. Okay, he got like 50 groups, 50 paranormal groups. I can't catch up with this guy. Okay, I just can't. He you know, he's flying. He got flying Corvettes, flying Mercedes Benz. I mean, this guy is like in space. I don't know, Anthony, what you're doing, but I want in. Facts. Nope, never what? What, Suzanne? She said, "Oh, you ready, James? Oh, need a man?" No, never. I just got that, Suzanne. I just got that. Okay. Don't shoot. I tell you. Oh, okay. As long as I'm numero uno, that's all goody in my shoes. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me see something. I gotta see something. Oh boy, I'm telling you, people drive me nuts sometimes, but I love you to death. Let me let me find some because I want to show you something that I love. This song, and I'm trying to memorize it so that I can sing it. Okay. I'm pretty sure some of you guys seen it already on my page or on my TikTok. But and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys heard it before because it's a very is this it? No. It's a very known song. I just don't know the name of it. But I'm gonna play it for you guys real quick. So this young man and Suzanne is gonna be like, no, no, Victor. I'm gonna be like, why not? I'm gonna be like, why not, Suzanne? Stop being so bad. Okay, I think this is it. Can't take this pain no more. Thought I could speak me, but tonight I'll save my life when I show you the door. Don't wanna lose you, baby, but I can't play this game no more. Thought it would kill me, but tonight I'll save my life when I show you the door. One more time. Thinking about you late night. Running around with your friends now. Thinking the angels of my soul out the door. They can lift you, baby. I can't take this pain no more. I thought I could be late, but tonight I'll save my life when I show you the door. Don't wanna lose you, baby, but I can't take this thing no more. I thought it would kill me, but tonight I'll save my life when I show you the door. Woo! That song is amazing. But tonight I'll save my life when I show you the door. I don't want to lose you, baby. I just can't take this pain no more. Don't want to lose you. But tonight I'll save my life when I show you the door. That's great, T. We love you too, man. You're amazing, man. You're a great guy. And God got your blessing for you, man. It's just a matter of time, brother. Oh, my queen. What's up, mama? Thank you so much, Andrea. It's your first time I see you here, but thank you so much you know, f- for tuning in. Thank you so much. I've been trying to get Andrea Benitez on the show, but she's Hollywood, so I gotta wait on her time so she can come on my show. Okay, but she is an actress. She's amazing. She's a businesswoman, and that's why I want to bring you on here, Andrea, so you can talk about your business and give us some knowledge about it, and just kind kind of talk about your business and put it out here. So maybe you can get some calls. Maybe you never know, right? And talk about your acting career. Um, and I'm just so happy for you. And thank you for being a friend. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you for the birthday wishes. You know what I mean? Because it's all about the cash money, cash only. You lost over 7,000 followers, had to create a whole new business page. So, external paranormal, all one word, no space with this one. But happy to see you are going to be on the network. You deserve it. Thank you. Yes, so this TV network, it's seven different TV networks. Like I said, Roku, um, Google TV, Apple TV, Fire Stick, Android TV. So I will be on those networks, and there's opportunity for people to also be a part of it by if you have a movie that you want to put on our network and make money off of it, you can. If you got a song that you is just sitting around doing nothing, not making any revenue, you want to make money, you can put it on our network, and we can make money off that. Um, and and also probably be a part of our network as well, our TV network. So it's over 70 billion people watch these networks, and I think 940,000 people tune in a day. So it's opportunities for your shows to be seen worldwide, get more viewers to come on your show, and expand. And so in October, the um the network will launch, and again, it will be an app that you can go to your app store. You're going to see channel 12 TV networks. Excuse me. You link into that, and you link into that, and you would see the networks, and you scroll through them, and you're going to see my show there, and you can tune into my show, see who I'm talking to, the guests, among other shows that will be on that TV network as well. There's going to be movies. There's going to be music. There's going to be talk shows. There's going to be all types of stuff. Bigfoot shows, see NCI shows. There's going to be all types of any show that you like and you want to tune in. It's going to be on these networks, and it's going to be worldwide. Like I said, 70 billion people tune into these networks. 946,000 people tune in a day, every day, and it's climbing. So, if you're on those networks and people tune in and want to see Alicia's show, they tune in, they hit the button, boom, Alicia tunes in. They got to subscribe to get in there, and they watch it. So if 1,000, 10,000 people come on your show, ooh, baby, I want to lose you, baby, because I can't take this pain no more. I don't want to lose you. But tonight I spend my night when I show you the door. Oh boy. Always, Suzanne. I appreciate you more. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate, the fact that you're doing what you're doing. And you're putting in the work. I respect that so much. It's coming? Okay. Okay, you let me know. I got you. How do I say goodbye to what we had? all the good times that made me laugh, and all the things we've been through. Ooh, I thought we shared to be forever. Ooh, I think you like me from head to toe. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, girl, I think I love you from head to toe. Stop playing. Stop playing, Alicia. Okay, don't sign me. Don't sign me. I don't want to be signed right now. Danielle Lopez. Yeah, okay. I'll let you do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. You're welcome, Andrea. That's the vibes. We all got positive vibes here. We about the people. We want to see people grow. I mean, for those of y'all that can't, you got a problem putting in the work, don't know how to put in the work, then you don't have to figure it out. I know I'm moving up. I know I'm putting in the work, so it is what it is. But I try to inspire people as much as I can, but I can't grab nobody by the hand and take them where I'm going to, because where I'm going is likewise, likewise. And that's why we're here to support one another, to uplift one another. And like I said, you can't do it for everybody. Not everybody can fit your shoes. Um, and you just got to take it as far as you can and do the best you can for you and your family. Um, Everything is secondary. You know, um, I believe that you know we all have um, we all have a dream and a goal to reach. It may be similar, it may be the same, but we all going to approach it in a different way. And whatever works for you, that's fine as long as you get there. And like I said earlier, it might not even be your dream. It might be your kid's dream. You might just be the stepping stone to opening up the doors for them. you know so and you should be okay with that. Don't ever feel like you wasted your time doing something and you didn't accomplish it, because maybe it's not for you to accomplish it. Maybe it's just for you to open those doors, open the doors for the next one that's coming in your family to make it happen. Maybe you not might be the biggest, you might not be the actress, you might not be, you know uh the next big thing, but you open the doors and you connect it with the right people to let your kids, or someone in your family of the following your footsteps to be the next, you know, big star. So you always got to think that way. Don't ever think that you know, you're wasting time, because we don't lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't lose. You know what I mean? I don't. I think that everything I do is for a purpose and it's for a reason. And so I keep pushing and try to do the best I can to keep opening doors for me or for my son, or for anyone that I feel that deserves it. And I can put in those positions um, to get to where they want to get in the industry or wherever it is that I can get them into. Because I know a lot of people. I've been doing this for a long time, and I do know a lot of people. And my name is well respected in the industry, so uh and I want to keep it that way. I try to do the best I can and be as loyal as I can to people and work with people, so that I can open doors. Thank you. Mhm. We can make it. We can make it American Idol. You know that. Because you know I had a singing show here. Hmm. That's it. Cash only, you know. So we taking cash only. You can keep the credit cards. Keep the credit cards in your pocket. You can keep the plastic. Keep me the cash. Okay? We cashing out. We cashing out. So, folks, this is definitely, yes, very wise words. I got it from a wise man, you know, and that was my father. He taught me well, Andrea, and the thing is that I had to go what I had to go through in my life to become who I am today, right? To be a better man, to learn how to listen and respect and give respect, right? Um, to become a better boyfriend or husband if that ever comes to be an issue. To learn how to understand women and treat them. There's so much that I've learned along my journey to become who I am. And even though I play around with you guys and I make jokes, that's part of my character here, and that's not even my character because that's who I am. I like to make people laugh and stuff like that. So, but as far as me um, growing, right, growing and becoming a man, right, because it you know to become a man is more than just paying bills and taking care of family. There's a whole lot of stuff that comes with being a man, you know, and a lot of it, has to be, to understand and listen and comprehend, communicate with your partners, and people in general, and learn to respect myself, right? And to love myself, to be able to respect and love others. And I know that now, and it took me a long time. It took me 50, 20 relationships to understand that, and so that's why on my next relationship, on whatever that comes, or if it ever comes, then I know how to approach it. I know how to become a better man. I would know how to communicate with my partner, versus arguing, versus ignoring her, versus talking back to her, versus raising my voice. Um, that's all part of negativity and putting fire into fire. There's ways to communicate when you're an adult, and if you have a partner that's understanding, that knows how to communicate, there's no need for fighting, there's no need for arguments. There's room for communication and to figure out the issue. What's the problem? How can we fix it? You know, let's fix this problem. And it doesn't, and it just like I'm talking to you right now, Andrea, that's the way to do it. You know, sit down, go to dinner and go over the conversation. You know, um, I've learned not to go to sleep mad, you know, with my partner because when you wake up, that's still there, you know. And I want to be able to go to sleep with my partner in bed, be able to cuddle her, love her, tell her I love her, kiss her, and whatever else may happen indoors. But to go to sleep and you're facing the wall this way and I'm facing the wall that way, it's not healthy for neither of us. So I understand that now. So I make sure that in my next relationship or in my next life, if I decide to get into something like that, then I am prepared now to um make things work, right? And I'm not just gonna choose any woman, you know. I gotta I gotta get the right woman that understands and knows how to communicate, right? Because if you're a person that can communicate and your partner doesn't, then it's never going to work. You know, you can try to say, honey, or honey, I just, let's just talk. This. No, I don't want to talk. And, you need to get out of here. I don't want to hear you, you know, then it's never going to work. So, and it's hard. It's hard to find the right soulmate, but they're out there. And this is why when I go to eat with someone, or I go on a date, the first thing I do is sit down and I have conversations and see if we can communicate. You know what she likes, she don't like. You know, what she likes to do and don't do. What are things that aggravate her? Those are things that you need to know, because you got to take that into consideration if you decide to move forward with her, because now you know what she likes, she don't like, and then you work with that. You know what I'm saying? And so in my journey, I've learned that a lot of things that I did in the past didn't work out because I wasn't communicating. I didn't know how to communicate. If it wasn't my way, it was no way. And it's not like that. So, when you get older, you get wiser. Thank you for that. And you get to understand life better, you know. And in reality, let me tell you, right, Andrea, that what real men want, real men want in life at my age is peace. That's it. Peace, to come home and have peace. No arguments, no fighting. If the trash needs to go out, there's a certain way you got to speak to your husband or your boyfriend and say, "Hey, honey, the trash has been there for a day. Would you mind taking it out before you, you know?" Because when people come with that rah 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 rah, you don't know if my intentions coming in the house was to take out the trash. But now, because you came at me that way, now you're gonna have to wait just because you talk to me that way. So we got to understand how to communicate with each other. When you want things done, there's a certain way you got to ask for it to be done from your pair, from your boyfriend or your husband. There's a certain way, and you get it done. But if you're aggressive, then it's going to take longer, and it's going to cause a fight. It's going to cause an argument. It's going to cause you go to sleep in bed and he's in the couch, or you're in the couch, he's in the bed, however it may be. That's what happens. So you got to learn how to communicate with your partner. Um, you got to know how to become best friends. You know, and that's what I've learned, Andrea. And I'm single now because of choice, because I don't think I found a woman yet that has that type of mentality. Um, so not until I find her, then I think I'll just, you know, have my peace. I mean, I hope this worked. I mean, I hope this made any sense to you guys, but that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And I know, a lot of us have issues. I got my own, but I tend not to bring my issues forward to my partner, or especially a new partner. Uh, bring your past up to your partner. No partner want to hear about your ex boyfriend. No ex partner wants to hear about your ex girlfriend. If I'm with you, it's about you, because what's in the past stays in the past, right? There's no need for me to bring up none. Oh, you remind me of my ex girlfriend. That's a turnoff. You remind me of your ex boyfriend. That's a turnoff. Because now you're still dwelling on the past, and when you're dwelling on the past, there's no way for the future to move forward, because you know now you're going to treat me like, anytime you think about him, you're going to treat me messed up, and I'm doing the right thing. So try to leave your past in the past if you're trying to move forward with a new relationship. That's why it's called new relationship, because it's new. So leave the past behind and start something new. If you feel like you still got triggers, if you feel like you're not ready, if you feel like you still want to date other men or other women, then stay single. Don't bring problems or headaches to someone that's already in peace, you know, because they choose to be with you, you know. They're willing to give you an opportunity, and you're going to sit there and destroy them, break them down or break her down because you got issues. No, you don't do that to people. You know what I'm saying? So that's just why I say that, I changed and I learned a lot during my time dating and hanging around people that are wise, you know, help me mold help me mold myself into a real man. Am I perfect? No. Not by far. But I know better. You know what I mean? I know what's wrong and I know what's right. I know how to speak to a person to get respect, you know. So and for people to understand me and to not take not take a small problem or issue and escalate it to a big problem. I don't do that, you know. So, we just got to learn how to become better, right? And deal with our issues before if you have issues before you get into a new relationship. If you're dwelling on your past, do not get into a new relationship because that's always going to come up, you know, because you're not stable at that moment. You still got feelings for someone else, and any little thing that your new boyfriend or girlfriend does is going to trigger you to start an argument, and that's not healthy. That's not healthy for neither of you guys. So this is why I say this, because of knowledge that I picked up along the way, relationships that I've been, mistakes that I've made, and I want to share that with you guys because if any of you guys are going through it, then maybe you need to change your ways. You know, maybe stop the argument. Maybe take a break from each other and see if you guys really miss each other. And then if you do, then you reconnect. Then try to work on those issues because it's just so easy, right? People say it's so difficult. I can't keep. You got to see what you're doing wrong, right? Because sometimes we quick to point the finger at the next person, but you're not looking at the reflections of yourself, right? And you could be the problem, but you don't see that. So you have to sit back and look and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? What am I saying wrong? You know, that she's feeling that way, that she's treating me that way. You got to figure that out. And then you got to fix it. If you're in love with the person, if you want to be with that person, then you will do your best to fix it. If you don't care about them, then you're going to be the way you are, and the relationship is just going to be bad, and sooner or later you're going to break up, and that's that. But if that's the case, then stop it right there. Why keep dwelling on it and arguing? Just say, you know what, I'm going to go my way, you go your way. That's it. This is not working. Don't keep pushing it. You know, that's the some of the advice I can give you, because if you both can't be adults, if you both can't sit down and talk, then both of y'all got a problem. Y'all need to mature, right? Because real women, grown women, and grown men don't do that. I mean, you might have your little argument, but it's not going to be nothing crazy, right? And at the end, you're going to sit down, you're going to talk about it, and you're going to make it better, because that's what real relationships do. Okay. So for those of y'all that are having problems at the home with your partners, take a look at what you're doing. All right. And then both of you guys, both parties, and sit down and say, you know what, this is what I'm doing wrong. I want to make it better. I want to make it work. What can we do? Communication. Talk to each other like best friends. Like when you got a problem and you call your best friend instead of calling your husband and give him all the thing. Don't call your best friend. Go directly to the problem and resolve it there. You don't have to call your best friend. All right. Face the problem face to face, find a solution, and fix it. It's simple, folks. Communication is simple. I'm telling you, you know, and I say this because I've been through it, and I'm single because I haven't found that right person yet, right? That can think like me, that can communicate like me, right? I'm not saying they're not out there; they're out there, but those people are hard to find because those people, a lot of those people, stay at home; they don't come out because of all the stuff they've been through, because all the BS that they see on the street, they rather stay at home. So I gotta wait for that moment for that woman to leave that house, and I leave my house at the same time, and we're gonna meet somewhere, and that's when we're gonna connect. It could be at an event, it could be at a party, it could be at the beach, it could be anywhere, right? But God is gonna make that. If there's gonna be a woman in my life, God's gonna make it happen in a place that I'm not even gonna be ready for it. But when I see her, I'm gonna know she's the one. You know what I'm saying? That's how God works. Meanwhile, you know, I just keep giving you guys, you know, all the positive messages that I can and how to work it out until my day comes. If it comes, it does, and if it don't, I'm fine with it too. Because at this point, I'm at peace. You know, and I can't say being alone is the best thing because it's not. You know, because sometimes I wish I had someone to talk to and 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 go outside with and go for a ride with or go by the beach and walk and talk. You know what I mean? But then sometimes I say no. Sometimes I say no. I don't want it because I don't want to take. Sometimes I say I don't want to take the chance and feel like I'm losing my time again. You know, so it's very hard at this point and in my age, to put myself in any situation where my peace is not going to be peace no more. You know what I mean? Because peace is all I want. You hear my house right now is quiet as hell. Ain't nobody here. You're not here. What you doing? When you gonna get off that? When you gonna get off that show? You've been there all day. You don't give me no time. Like that nagging women. That's not good. I mean, I don't like that. Let a man be a man, just like a man let a woman be a woman. You know, nagging is not good. And if you want that attention, then there's a way to do it instead of nagging. You sit down and you communicate. You text, say, baby, you know what? It's okay you doing your show. I get it. You're doing your show, but I feel like I need some time. Just like I'm saying it to you, I'm talking to you, right? And a man that would register to a man because you're not nagging, you're not screaming at him, you're talking to them, and you're saying it in a peaceful way. So the man's gonna say, you know what, hun, you're right. I'm sorry. I need to dedicate some more time to you. You know what? How about you get dressed? We go to dinner and and we talk about it. You know, keep your relationship like when you first met. Beautiful. You know, and I know it's hard. It's not easy, but you always got to keep the fire going. You got to find a way to keep the fire going in a relationship. And that's the problem in a lot of relationships. The first 6 months, the thing is good. The fire, maybe the first year. Then after that, the fire start to die because now you start to feel comfortable. So now you don't feel like you need to take her out to dinner, or she, she feels like she doesn't have to dress sexy or look cute for you no more because she's so used to being around you. So so then things start to fade away. So you got to keep that fire at all times. You know, now the sex is not the now we're not having sex twice a day. Now it's once a week. Then it starts to fade in once every 2 weeks. You know, twice every 3 weeks. Once a month. So those things are problems. You know, because we got needs, right? You got needs too, and if you're not going to take care of the bird that's in the cage, then let that bird go and fly away. Okay. um because there's so much that you have to keep up with in a relationship to keep that fire going. Okay. um but one thing is to always respect each other as adults. Always have that conversation when something is not going right. Don't keep it inside of you, because when you start to keep something inside of you, it starts to build and build and build. When you go into either a depression or you just blow out and things get out of hand and somebody gets hurt. So you have to learn how to look in the mirror and find out what your issues are if things are not working. And then your partner has to do the same and say, you know what, we having a problem. We're not getting along with this. I say something, you say the opposite. Why are you saying the opposite? Like, you got to ask these questions, baby. Why are you going against what I say? Like, what point do you have? And listen to her, excuse me, listen to her. And if you don't agree, then don't get aggressive. Keep that tone of voice at all time, a low voice. Once you raise that voice, then there's tension. She's going to raise her voice. So keep your voice to a level where she feels there's no threat, where she feels like you're talking to her normal, like you're not trying to belittle her or make her feel bad. You're just having a normal conversation. Baby, why do you think we're having this problem? What can we do to fix it? Well, um, you do this, you do that, then you sit, then you think about it. If what she's saying is true, then you say, you know what, baby, you're right. Maybe I need to work on it, you know, and I'm gonna work on it. Okay. And when you see that you're having that low vibe conversation, you're gonna see that things are gonna go smoother, you know. Because sometimes it's just the way you come at people, you know. Because if you come aggressive, then you got to expect aggressiveness, right? And if you come at them in a low vibe and their vibe is loud, then the right thing to do is you leave. You wait till they calm down. You wait till they calm down, and then you say, "Hey, can we talk?" And if they be like, "No, I'm not ready," you be like, "All right, cool." You walk away. Let the situation simmer down. Once she's cool, you cool, then you approach it. But don't keep asking and pushing, because this is going to elevate it to, you know, another beef, and that's what we don't want, you know. But yeah. So I hope that this conversation can help someone, and and help some of you guys get through some issues in life. And remember, peace is everything. Peace and love is everything. If you ain't got peace in your life, then you definitely can't have love, because you can't have love without peace. You can't have it either way. Okay. So, again, I want to thank everybody for my birthday wishes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that from the heart. I love you guys. And tune in Wednesday for my guest, Andy Poland. She'll be on the show. She's an actress. And then my brother, Joe Gonzalez, actor and rock star, and actor and filmmaker, Holland McLean, will be on the show on Sunday at 5 p.m. We'll tune in with them and find out what they got going on. And you guys have a good night. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Stay focused and out the way. Remember God first, always, in family. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'm going to let y'all go with peace, love, respect. You already know the vibes. I'm out of here. Peace.
Never stop, forget it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, forget it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't